Hey guys, Mike from B-Tech Reviews here, and we take a look at the Moto E 2020's cameras. Alright, hey guys, this is Mike from B-Tech Reviews here, and I'm testing out the Moto E 2020 camera. So I'm going to walk around a little bit just so that we can get a little bit of footage here as far as me walking goes. This has about 3 camera sensors. It's got 2 rear camera sensors and 1 front facing camera. The front facing is a 5 megapixel, which right now from what I'm seeing it's really not looking bad. Hoping that the shakiness or stuff looks pretty good. Honestly, I don't know if this has any type of in-body stabilization. So far it looks pretty good. The shot's not too cropped up. I noticed on the T-Mobile Revel 5G that it's a little bit cropped up, and the sun's kind of going down in the background, so you can kind of see there that's backed at. It's watched out. If I tap the screen more towards this side over here, it'll blow me out and darken me up. But if I tap me, it'll be good. So wanted to get the camera footage on this Moto E 2020. Only shoots in 1080p, I believe, at 6, and it can shoot at up to 60 frames a second. So I wanted to get out here again and take some pictures and get some video footage of the actual devices, especially this one, because this one I got it under $100, but I believe it's like around $119 on Boost Mobile right now. That's the carrier that I got it on. But anyways, we're gonna check out the Moto G rear-facing camera on the video. All right, so again, this can shoot up to 60 frames a second in 1080p. Now myself, I'm shooting in 30 frames a second, and I don't know if a lot of people actually care about frame rate, especially on YouTube, just because a lot of people really don't notice little things like frame rate unless you're doing like slow motion. For the most part, you know, even these budget-friendly camera sensors do pretty well, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get close-ups of these leaves here just so you guys can see. It kind of washes out the background, but I think that's really what these you know, phones are really supposed to do nowadays. I mean, I guess everyone wants to see that bokeh, not even in pictures but in video also. So we can see here the sun is kind of going down in the background. I'll try to focus on that building over there. And again, I don't believe this has any type of in-body stabilization, so I don't know if you guys will be able to tell while I'm walking, but let's see if I can focus on the building there. Again, this is the McAllen Convention Center, and I just really wanted to get some footage with this device. Again, all of the audio will be from the actual device. So again, I'm walking around. There's a lot of people here tonight. The sun's kind of going down, so again, I don't want to wash out the video too much. You know, I like to come out here when the sun's kind of going down a little bit, so definitely just a thing that I like to do. Get a shot of the gentleman riding the bike over there. And I'm out here wearing my mask, so definitely hopefully it'll look good. There's still a lot of people around here. A lot of people not wearing masks, which is kind of concerning to me sometimes. But you know, I wear my mask and I make sure that I get that done. So, all right. So I am actually recording 2 videos right now. You probably won't see this on the actual videos, but I'm using the Moto E 2020 and the T-Mobile Revel 5G, and I am walking around. Do not have this in landscape or whatever. I think I have it like in portrait mode, or not portrait mode, but anyways, I'm walking around with it. I wanted to kind of get some shots of me walking around, and I am actually testing out both phones right now. So obviously probably the T-Mobile Revel 5G has a little bit of a better look as far as its front-facing camera go. I believe it's like an 18 megapixel front-facing camera. I'll correct myself in that. And the Moto E 2020 only has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. So I am out here walking by my convention center, and again, the sun's going down, so I am going to test out the low light mode on the T-Mobile Revel 5G. Not so much the Moto E 2020, but again, I did want to get footage on both devices and get some good pictures and video out here. So again, guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos over here. All right, this is the Moto E 2020, and I am taking video of this, and you can see here that the video was kind of blown out because I tried focusing on the actual building itself, but when I hit the video or when I tap the focus button on the over here, which is more like towards the sky, it kind of it dulled it out a little bit. So still testing out the Moto E 2020 edition, and you know, I've only tested a few of the Moto E phones. I've tested like the Moto E4 and 5, I believe, and for the most part, you know, they are basically the cheapest of the cheapest that you can get as far as Moto E's devices. This one being this Boost Mobile version, and this one is about the 32 gigs of internal memory. Of course, you can add an external memory or internal memory card, external SD card, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm sorry, I'm just like kind of getting hungry out here. It's getting late, but you know, for the most part, you know, these devices are really not meant to give you all of the features that you would get like in a flagship or even a mid-range device. I would consider this more of a lower end device. And again, you're probably going to get a little bit of shakiness again walking out. Sun is going down, so as you can see there again, it does look a little blown out. When I tap to focus, it does give me a little more light depending on the area, right? And for the most part, you know, you are going to get what you pay for with this device. Again, you know, if you guys are, you know, really broken and you want to go for a cheaper out phone, or for some people that really just don't, you know, care for all having the best tech or whatever when it comes to cameras and stuff like that, you know what I mean? This device is pretty fluid though, even though it only has 2 gigs of RAM. It's got an octa-core processor from what I remember, so I mean, it's still gonna perform very good. Definitely a pretty big screen. It's the 6.2-inch touch display, which to me, I don't know why their budget devices are still trying to throw out like more bigger screens. I'm a bigger fan of smaller phones. Check that out. I'm a bigger fan of smaller phones when it comes to like the budget devices. So got a stretch limo out here, by the way. But yeah, I mean, you know, for the most part, you're just taking some pictures and video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the test of the Moto E 2020. Again, I'll have to dump this footage into my computer and hopefully get that going. Over here, let's see if I can zoom in. As with this 13 megapixel camera, I can zoom in 13x, and you can tell it looks super grainy and super wobbly over here. And let me zoom back in to 1x over here. No wide angle shot, and just so you guys know, there is no portrait mode, any type of portrait mode on this device. Of course, it has like, here we go, sorry. I don't want to get run over by these cars over here. Sun is going down though, as you guys can see here. And of course, this has auto HDR. That's what I wanted to say, auto HDR mode. So again, you know, for the most part, you tell me what you guys think about this device. Again, I am shooting at 30 frames a second, so this camera can support 60 frames a second shooting in 1080p, and it also has a different aspect ratio. Okay, so speaking of the aspect ratio, this does have a 19:9 aspect ratio, which I'm not 100% sure on the difference with that. You know, I know there's 16:9, there's 4:3. There's that limo still. Right now, I did switch it over to 16 or 19:9. That whoever's in that limo, they're going hard. By the way, they got the jams going on, but hopefully the audio quality doesn't sound too horrible. It is a little bit windy out here, so I am headed back because I am testing out both the T-Mobile Revel 5G's cameras and then this one. And I will probably test out the, we're on Houston Avenue, by the way. Tap that to focus. And let's see what happens if I get the shot of the light, see if it blows it out a little bit. No, not really. So yeah, guys, I mean, for the most part, it's not too bad though. I mean, from what I'm seeing on the screen, it doesn't look too bad. I'll probably take a better look when I'm editing the videos here. I'm pretty positive that, you know, it's gonna look blown out and a little bit grainy. I can kind of see the graininess already. So again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage from the, you know, this is the Moto E 2020. Enjoy. You guys have a good day.